Tango, con lo que tengo.
Hello, I'm Blas Rivera, broadcasting now our second season podcast named Tango con lo que tengo. I'm still here in the neighborhood of Santa Teresa in Rio de Janeiro, very close to Corcovado. Tango con lo que tengo. I wrote a Requiem for Osvaldo Bayer, my beloved, admired, respected and very missed, the greatest Osvaldo Bayer. For those who didn't meet him, Osvaldo Bayer was historian, journalist, searcher, writer, and an activist, and a big dancer. But okay, let's see what a requiem is. Requiem is a musical form within the Catholic Church tradition. There are many other musical forms like cantata, oratorium, mass, etc. They all have something in common. They have lyrics. At the beginning only in Latin, Gregorian chant. But all this is at least 500 years old. Well, the Requiem is one of these Catholic liturgic forms. Requiem means relax in Latin. Requiem is a mass with music and lyrics in the dead's memoriam. There are many other ways of honoring or remembering our beloved, from cannon shots and clapping, long lives, psalms, 1 minute silence, tombstones, etc. Almost all eternal composers have written requiems. Even you don't listen to them on the radio, not usually, nor on Facebook, of course. They are real long. Haydn, Berlioz, Dvorak, Beethoven, who wrote the famous Musica Solemnis and Requiem. Fauré, of course, Mozart, who composed his famous Requiem about 15 minutes. He thought he was composing the music for his own burial. It seems some dead messenger dressed in black would have commissioned it to him, but that's another novel. Who else? Schumann, Verdi, Stravinsky himself wrote a Requiem in the 20th century. Obviously, over time, they start to compose them outside Catholic Church. They went to other religions. Even Brahms, who was an agnostic, let's say, an unbeliever, wrote a Requiem and with a Latin text, but his intention was purely musical, of course. The thing is that there exist requiems for remembering many dead souls, from popes, carpenters. There even exists a requiem for Che Guevara. At the beginning, there were two specific moments of performing the requiem. One during the, let's say, the honored person burial for saying goodbye to his soul, and the other moment, some months after that, in his memoriam. In Argentina, some time ago, Ariel Ramirez composed a requiem, very, very popular. The name, Missa Criolla, Creole Mass. Do you remember that? It starts with a soloist male singing, Lord, have mercy on us, and then Gloria a Dios en las alturas y en la tierra pasan los hombres, ra la ira, with soloist, choir and many instruments. And in this case, the composer respected the ancient original Requiem structure, introito, sanctus, gloria, responso, etc. But no more in Latin. Okay, I wrote a Requiem for Osvaldo Bayer, not to the memory, but to his presence and Don Osvaldo tantrums. There is no mourning here, but emotion, but with the original people-colored clothes. You, my friend, will say, so this is not a Requiem, no mourning, no funeral mass, and I would answer to you, funeral mass would desecrate the life and thinking of this spectacular old man. There is no prayer in this requiem, only children laughing and the humble people dancing in the square. And you, my friend, insist with the text in Latin. There is no text in my humble requiem. Bayer has been writing the text along 90 years, and no Latin, but Mapuche and Rosarino, Araucano and German. You, Rivera, do not respect the mass of Requiem form, my friend says. It's not that, my friend. That liturgy is too big for me. My Requiem has only 3 parts, samba, baguala, and milonga. Today we'll play only the milonga. Of course, it's made for remembering Don Osvaldo. More than that, this is for making noise. Too much noise, so he must wake up instead of sleeping. That's why milonga instead of santos, so Bayer will take all the ladies to dance. And one more thing, my friend. Instead of writing the music in a minor tone as all requiems, we play it in a big C major, so he will laugh. He will fight against the bats. He will stay around with us for a while.
Muchas gracias y hasta siempre.
Tango, con lo que tengo.